Steelers versus the Bills. Yeah, I'm just going to start with the Pittsburgh Steelers. If I'm not mistaken, they've lost 5 of their last 6 or something along those lines. And like the first half I was like, do you know what? They should the defense were keeping them into it, fair play. And I was just like, the second half, it's like the whole team just unraveled. I don't understand what's going on in Pittsburgh. Like in 3/4 of the game, they did not score points the first, the third, and the fourth. And the team, by the end of the game, the team just looked old. Like it was a weird one, man. And it was kind of led by Aaron Rodgers. Didn't have a good game at all. Got absolutely taken out. And went out injured. Came back in. Mason Rudolph had 3 attempts. One of them was an interception. It was just. It's like for me, they gave that game to Buffalo. Like, because I don't think the Bills were great in terms of their offense, bar James Cook, but the NFL's poster boy Josh Allen, I saw was getting plaudits. Again, I'm a Josh Allen truth teller. Sorry, Bills fans, if you call me a hater, that is not the case. Because again, the Bills, they won that game because of their defense. Benford being involved in 2 big plays, and then from the person, I've said it on their offense at the beginning of the season, if he has more than 100 yards rushing the game, they generally win the case. And in this case, win the game, sorry. And in this case, and credit to Joe Brady for play calling and playing this particular game in that way, because they ran shot over the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is not something you'd associate with them. But again, the MVP of this game, James Cook, because he was cooking. He was cooking like he has cooked many a games this season where James Cook has been the Bills' best offensive player. Yes, James Cook. And then Ray Davis came in and he had a good running game himself. Like between them, it was over 200 yards. Do you know what I mean? James Cook had more rushing yards than Josh Allen had more passing yards. James Cook had more scrimmage yards than Josh Allen had passing and running. Like, so can we please stop this? Can we just simply say, not Josh Allen willed his team. Josh Allen didn't need to do much. Through another interception, he's been high on the turnovers. Absolutely high. If I'm not mistaken, 19 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. But obviously total touchdowns, because he's got so much rushing touchdowns, a lot of them from like inside the 2 and 3 or whatever. If I'm not mistaken, he's behind Stafford on total touchdowns because he's got 30 altogether, but 12, is it 12 turnovers? Like Josh Allen's been his turnover machine this year. And in a lot of cases, I do understand it because you need him to play, just be him, so you can get those Superman type games like the game against the Bucks. Like I said, incredible, regardless of his 2 interceptions that game. To get 6 total touchdowns, immense. And like, it wasn't even the touchdowns aspect as much, like the rushing or whatever. It was the way he willed his team. That he did everything to win that game. So, yeah, it's again the Steelers in a division where they can win it. They're just not good enough to win it. Because like me and Jacob spoke about the Ravens losing earlier to the Bengals. Like, if either the Steelers or Ravens allowed both of them, if they both allowed the Bengals to win outright every game and then somehow sneak this division, because they're all going to beat each other. It's absolutely mental. It's mental. So yeah, that division, the AFC North, is horrible. Obviously, a lot of it has been injury led. So that is the benefit to them. But yeah, just going back to the Bills, for people that have forgot, James Cook is outright second in rushing yards. He's literally just under 60 yards behind Jonathan Taylor, who was 2 weeks ago a top 3 to 5 MVP candidate. So that is how good James Cook has been all season. He's on 1,200 yards right now, 1,228. Like, can people please not forget that it's not just Josh Allen. It has been James Cook and their brilliant offensive line. Like, obviously, they got absolutely smoked against the Texans, but their offensive line is generally very solid. Do you know what I mean? So Josh Allen has no help. Nope, his defense creates turnovers. Short field, long field, they create turnovers, giving the offense a chance. And then you've got a very, very good running back who just keeps on getting better. So NFL media, as much as I know we love Josh Allen, please, let's just pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. No one, please include him in top 3 MVP conversation. Maybe he can get a 5th place vote as of now, because he's far from it for me right now. Absolutely far from it. Truth teller, not a hater. Chargers, divisional win against the Las Vegas Raiders. Halftime, I was like, oh, we got a game on our hands here. We got a game on our hands. The Raiders fans, they were loud. I mean, you expect it in LA. Yeah, no offense, Chargers game. Chargers fan, sorry. And then the second half happened, and you're just like, okay, Raiders, thanks. Thanks for giving us a first half that can, make people think this is going to be a tight one. Herbert didn't need to do too much. 15 for 20, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Gino basically kind of mirrored Herbert's game, literally 40 more yards on that one. But Kamani Vidal for the Chargers, great running game for them. And he's had a few of those kind of games where he's like, Herbert's needed his running back to somewhat step up, and that's been the case. Obviously, once Hampton went out injured, Vidal's been good. So, hey, the Chargers, they're just, not not sneakily, they're just quietly going about their business. They're 8-4. Obviously, they're 2 games back on the Broncos, but another team looking for a wild card in that division.